Hello, Kritika. Warm welcome. And thank you so much for joining us. Hello, everyone. My name is Aparna Raghuram, and I'm one of the verbal mentors with CLLST Mumbai. Today, we have Kritika Gaur, who has achieved formidable scores in the CLAT 2026 exam. She is here only for all of you to share with you how she has managed to achieve the scores that she has and how to ace such a competitive exam, which looks a little insurmountable at times. So it is imperative all of you should watch, should listen to this pearls of wisdom from Kritika Gaur. So, Kritika, we would like to know what motivated you to take up law and when did you join Career Launcher, all those details.
Well, first of all, thank you for the warm welcome, as always, Aparna Miss. So, when did I decided to pursue law? I think ever since a very young age, I have been interested in things like politics, polity, governance. So I think law was just a natural choice for me, and it was just what I was good at. So I decided to make a career out of it, and I decided to join Career Launcher in the year 2024 after my board exams got over. My first class was in the month of June, I believe. Yes, it was in the month of June. Now we are in December 2025. So it is a 1.5 year journey. This is basically, I basically joined the longest batch, which is the LST SPAN batch. But there are other batches to join also. And what inspired me to join Career Launcher was their clarity and especially the faculty which they have here. I think is amazing. I don't think you can find that kind of experienced professional faculty in any other law coaching in the country.
Thank you for the kind words, Kritika. But it's interesting, students, that at this age of her life, she's really very crystal clear about what she wants to pursue, and she has achieved that. So she's a doer, not a talker. Let's hear more from her. Kritika, we would like to know there are a lot of factors that go into cracking such a difficult exam. So, what are the critical success factors you feel that have really contributed you to be where you are today?
Right. So I think firstly, attending all the classes which are conducted at the center, I think that is very invaluable because no matter how much you study at home, being in that class with the teacher and along with all your batchmates, having those discussions, those conversations relating to everyone's experience, I think that is an invaluable experience which I think a lot of us take for granted. And CLAT is really not an exam where you can just study at home, rote learn a few things and just spit it out in the exam. No, you have to really build your critical thinking skills, your analytical thinking skills, which a classroom environment really helps. Secondly, I think reading newspapers, reading good books is really critical for CLAT success because if you look at it, three of the sections in CLAT, which are English, legal, and logical reasoning, they depend on your reading skills. So that is very important. Of course, I think your teachers will also stress upon this fact, the importance of quant. And let me tell you this, I was not a very good math student in school. I could not even get a 90 in my boards, to be very honest. But you don't need to be good at maths to get good marks in quantitative aptitude. It is very different from the math you do in school. So yes, if you work on it and take the support of your teachers, quant is very doable. So yeah, these are the basically three main things I would like to share.
Sure. So, one of the things that I'd want you to stress on is what do we do with this general knowledge? Because a lot of students freak out when it comes to GK section. Any tips on that?
So, like I already said, newspaper, first of all, Indian Express and the Hindu are invaluable sources. Please read your newspaper every day. And I know it may seem a little arduous at first, but quickly it will become a habit. Secondly, of course, you have your other sources like your Manthan and your daily GK quiz which comes, but that has to be supplemented with the newspaper. And secondly, I think what a lot of people do is they get overwhelmed by the sheer amount of
Yeah,
GK
exactly.
which is there. So, they start studying anything and everything. Now, I need you to know that CLAT GK, it is 4 or 5 passages. And for example, this year there was a passage on the H1B visa issue. So, all the questions are relating to that issue only. So it's not like you have to study the entire history of India or the entire history of the world and ethanol blending or anything the prime minister, anything and everything the prime minister says. Obviously, the important things you have to learn. But yes, I would say focus on the main topics and obviously read newspapers, because once you read something, even if you don't actively remember it, you will passively remember it, and when you see the options, you will know ki, yeah, this is the correct answer, this is what I have to mark.
Okay, could you throw some light on mocks? How important are mocks, and how many mocks have you actually taken?
So over the course of the year, I must have taken more than 50 CLAT plus ALIT mocks. If you are enrolled in Career Launcher, you will get a mock every week, and then later you will get 2 mocks per week. And mocks are invaluable. I know I'm using this word a lot, but they truly are. They will really tell you where you stand, and it's a different thing doing one section at a time and doing a mock in one fell swoop in those 2 hours. It will really reveal a lot to you. And obviously some mocks you will get an 80, some mocks you will get 100, but slowly you will build that consistency. You will know what are your weak points, what you have to focus on. So yes, I think mocks are a must do. They are necessary. You have to do your mocks.
Yeah, thank you. So what Kritika has pointed out is they are invaluable is the right word, right? Which help you to reflect, which they are skill building tools. So it's very important that students take this. Do you want to give us some important things we must keep in mind, especially for our next year 2027 CLAT aspirants? What are the top 5 things they must do? It could include time management, it could include reflection, whatever you feel you've done, right? What kind of support should they seek? All of that.
Well, obviously, I think first thing I would like to say is I did stress upon the importance of attending your classes. And when you attend your classes, you're with your friends. You have fun. Having fun is important. I know it's a high stakes exam. There are more than 70,000 students competing for a handful of seats. But you can't let that stress just overwhelm you. That is very important, because if you look at the exam, uh, this is not related to the prep as such, but if we look at the past 2 or 3 years, CLAT has been putting in a surprise element, and so I think you need not be psyched by it. I mean, obviously, you will be surprised because it is a shocking element. They put it there to surprise you. But your mindset should be to read the passage, understand what it is trying to say, and then solve your questions. And one more thing I would like to say is the faculty is brilliant here. You can go to them with all your doubts, and they will not judge you. So yes, don't feel shy. You can go to them, ask for your doubts, anything else which is going on. You're feeling stressed, they will really help. So yes, that is also one thing. And the other thing, sometimes you feel dejected, you feel remorse, but you have to remember that you are preparing, you're doing your best, and at the end of the day, I think everyone gets what they deserve.
True. So, one last point, more so because we know Kritika so well. How important is study plan and time management in CLAT?
Right, time management is very important because it's a 2 hour exam. They won't give you a single minute extra. Sometimes, you even have to fill your OMR in those 2 hours. So that is one thing which your mocks really help you in. I think if you can do your mocks in an hour and 50 minutes, then I think you will be able to do your CLAT in 2 hours. Study plan, obviously, study plan really helps. I think obviously it depends from individual to individual, but I think for most people, having that consistency in studying really helps. It gives your day a structure, and when your day has a structure, you feel at the end of the day that you have achieved something, you have gotten a little closer to your goal, which will make you feel optimistic. And you can't give this exam by being pessimistic. You have to have a little hope in yourself, you have to have a little faith in yourself.
Thank you so much, Kritika, for all that valuable insights. It comes straight from her heart. You can see that she means every word that she says. And I think she's really walked her talk. She's kept up to that commitment. And we wish you all the best, Kritika. The journey is just going to begin for you, right? And may God bless you. And we are always there to support you. Thank you so much. I hope all of you have written down what Kritika shared and you will use some of her tips and also get yourself a little inspired and zealous for the upcoming CLAT exam. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you, Kritika, once again.
Thank you, miss, and all the best to everyone.